Previously on Windfall.
I think this is a shrine or some tribute to Unturned.
Are we supposed to bring these torches into that cave?
3 smaller statues of regular dwarf size, but with masterful craftsmanship and detail of design, stand in rows.
Is it one of the virtues, maybe?
That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I put my torch in. I'm searching for something that I've lost for some time.
And he's gonna say, I know more about the Eternal One than anyone else.
Okay, I'm gonna start crawling down this tunnel.
Okay. The tunnel in front of you now, and begins to split into 2 paths. Before it does, right at the crest of the Y, there's like little fuzzy patches of what looks like mold.
There's some brown mold in there. And if we get near that with the torch, we're gonna die. So does anyone have anything really cold, preferably magical levels of cold?
Kai puts his hands together, and I'm gonna cast Spout, and he's gonna spray water and see how much it's it's affecting them. Yeah, exactly. And see how much it's impacting the mold.
Right,
That's gonna clean it all off right now.
Okay.
Right?
You're just trying to do like one big patch.
I'm basically trying to hit a patch and see how well it actually scours it with this force of water, right?
It scours it. It cleans off a patch, and it goes and like washes it down the left tunnel.
If anything, I can clear the right tunnel if I can get to it. I can do something similar to Kai.
The first thing you see is light, and you're like, oh, we made it out. And you can see the brown mold that you sprayed out floating like algae on top of this pool of water. And you give it a wide berth as you kind of have to swim out and go into this room. Pouring down is a massive waterfall. Rippling, you see dwarvish script, and it just says, who are you? What are you worth?
He's gonna try. After having said that, though, he's gonna try to push through the waterfall.
Okay. So Kai, you shove your head through the waterfall and you try and push through the waterfall, and the waterfall pushes back. So it swirls and spins, making this sort of elemental humanoid form.
My name is Wesley, as far as I know, and I want to know what I'm worth, and I just get ready.
Okay.
But then taking Wesley's lead without drawing a weapon, he's just gonna walk up to it. My name is Ernest Mernstock. I lost my first chance and wasted the second chance, and I'm trying to do better with my third.
Kai's gonna kind of like roll over onto his back. I man the damn cannons! And after it's fired, it's kind of quiet for a second. He's like, I don't want to man the cannon.
The torch floating within its body, I grab it and just sort of like swirl it and scoop the elemental up into like basically a snow cone, just like.
I'm going to approach the waterfall and see if I can walk through.
It shimmers with the same words. Who are you? What are you worth?
It seems that whatever enchantment was there is still here. I used to be someone else, but I'm Brooks. And my worth, I believe, is whatever these visions I'm seeing are.
The next room, there is simply a single dwarf statue.
And she says, that night at the festival, I wouldn't have fallen asleep.
And douse the flame, it goes and points at the bowl. Goodwill is the driving force behind wisdom. What good is wisdom if not put to good purpose?
And I go up to the bowl and I put my book of notes into the bowl and say, Karen Aramis.
Familiar?
She was once the Duchess of Whitehearth, and once the kingdoms united, She is the Queen of Arla. She is one of the most powerful women in the world. You hear a voice from inside the room where the fire is burning. Well, come in. It's been a while since someone bore the torch here. I am Rundal, priest of Otun. Welcome. Something told me if I went to this place, this lost, forgotten place, then only those that were lost would find me. And perhaps Otun could lead them back to the right path. They crawl, battle, splash, and fight their way, breaking out into the sun.
Damn it, Wesley, put your clothes back on.
I already did! Bright pouring down upon them. You see the Windfall, and you see people loading up bundles of chopped down wood and just like one crate full of supplies, and they are hammering shut. And you see that the excavation of the island was complete, bearing as much as they possibly could. Weigh anchor, says Mr. Darrow, as you board the ship, and the chains raise. The sails unfurl, and the breeze catches once more. They turn towards you and say, well, where to next? And we will find out when we see you next time on the Sleeping Sea.